Well, guess he did turn himself in. Cool. Who's painting pictures in here? Ghosts, apparently. Hey, fam.
I'm worried about Wenshi. He was really mad that Midas has his father's wand. It took all my powers of persuasion to convince him not to go chasing after Midas right then and there.
You know what? I bet his dad was one of the guys who was a jerk to Midas when he was a kid. So Midas was like,
I had to promise I'd tell
I'm
Harry
gonna kill you when I
about
grow
what
up.
we learned about Midas, since we have the earlier defense against the dark arts class.
If I were in his shoes, I'd probably be upset too. Wait a moment. What's going on? Where are the training dummies?
And not that I'm complaining, but why is the room filled with games and joke items?
These are boggarts. Are they
We
now?
thought we'd try something a little different today.
Hopefully one of these will be happy enough to make a Patronus out of.
But why? With the Dementor attacks ramping up, isn't it more important than ever that we master our Patronuses?
You'll see. Now go and have fun.
Can we get some video games? Really? They don't have playing cards? Well, yes, we have playing cards. They just explode and try to kill you. Ah. The novelty is that it's not dangerous. Well, for someone nice like Lottie, yes. But for some people, if they saw someone else using their art tools who really didn't know what they were doing.
Well, did you all have fun?
I guess we stared at it a bit.
Surprisingly, yes. To be honest, I initially thought this was going to be a waste of time.
Ouch.
But it's actually helped me loosen up a little.
Do you think her eyes actually blink? I don't know if they animated blinking eyes on this character.
Which is a problem, because it's critical that you be able to go to your happy place in order to cast a Patronus, even in the darkest of times. We hope this class was good practice for turning out any fear and pressure you may feel.
I'm a main character. Oh, nothing will tune out that fear and pressure. I'm sorry. Oh, no!
Expecto Patronum.
Ooh. It's pretty sweet.
Nice job. You're making great progress.
I still don't think it's enough. I've heard of a Patronus so powerful, it could drive away 100 Dementors. If only I could achieve that.
You have to be happy. Well, I'll never achieve that then. What?
You're closer than you think. Maybe what you need is the right moment to shine.
I thought we already had that when she almost got killed.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm needed elsewhere.
Wait, no, I gotta tell you about the thing. Wait, but I was supposed
Wait a moment, Mr. Potter. You and the other Auras are investigating the Dementor attacks as suspicious, aren't you?
Good. Thank you.
Piece that together, did you?
Oh.
If you're fishing for information, I'm afraid I can't share any details about an active investigation.
Oh, I thought he meant that they already knew Midas was behind it.
Actually, we have information for you. We have reason to believe that Midas Gorvig, a dodgy businessman based out of Hogsmeade, is connected to the Dementor attacks.
That's quite an accusation. Do you have any proof?
I have a cutscene
When the Dementor attacked Honeydukes and everyone was in a panic, he seemed pleased. He even smiled when it was after Wenshi, as if he'd ordered the attack himself. What's more, despite being in a shop full of potential victims, the Dementor specifically went after Wenshi. That's twice now Wenshi has been attacked by this Dementor.
Are you sure it's the same Dementor?
Curious, given the fact that Midas is currently trying to take over Wenshi's family business, don't you think?
No, I gave you all the evidence I have, sorry.
Wenshi's father's wand.
Oh,
I saw it
that
in
too.
Midas's briefcase. It was a beloved family heirloom, so he'd never willingly part with it. Wenshi believes Midas stole it.
And his dad is missing.
I see. And do you have this wand on you?
No, I didn't steal it.
Well, no, but if you look in his briefcase, I'm sure you'll find it.
That does seem like a lead, but unfortunately, we can't just search someone's briefcase without solid evidence.
It's pretty funny, a lot of other things that the Ministry does without evidence, solid or otherwise.
Even as an aura?
Especially as an aura. Thank you for the tip. I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do.
I'm not the main character anymore, so I'll see what I can do. Have fun with that, bye! But, aren't you gonna help me? Nope, not my problem anymore. Woohoo, I'm loving my life. Happy birthday, and also Wenshi.
Did you tell Harry about Midas?
Yes, I
Yeah.
pulled him aside after class.
You're on first name basis? Wow.
Let me guess. He gave you a polite but ultimately non-committal brush-off in response.
He isn't the main character anymore.
Always so cynical, Wenshi. Harry Potter isn't one to brush off leads, especially not solid ones.
But yes, that is what he did.
All we need right now is tangible proof that our lead is solid. Then the solution's obvious, isn't it? We just need to find some.
Let's go steal that wand. Woohoo!
You make it sound so easy. Let's not forget that if our theory is correct, this man is in league with the Dementor.
Ah, there it is! Ah! And are you forgetting, Daniel, that we fought off like 50 Dementors at the end of year 3?
Ivy might be onto something. We already know Midas keeps Wenshi's father's wand in his briefcase. And considering how negatively Midas reacted when I tried to help him gather the wand and the briefcase's other spilled contents, it's safe to assume he's probably got other things he doesn't want anyone seeing in there too.
So let me guess, as we're just trying to find a lead so that the Auras can take care of this, we're going to wind up solving the whole
We might
thing.
be able to grab the briefcase, collect the evidence we need, and get out of that while he's still none the wiser.
Midas Gulvag may have more money than he knows what to do with, but he's still cheap. If I invite him for a free drink at the Hogshead under the guise of asking for an extension, he'll come.
Probably has a lot of money because he's cheap. He knows how not to spend it excessively.
He also loves the sound of his own voice, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep him talking while you grab the case.
He does actually like the sound of his own voice.
Sounds like a plan. Midas isn't going to know what hit him.
He literally walks down the empty streets of Hogsmeade, reciting to himself. No more conversations. Alright guys, time to be super sneaky, okay? Oh, at least they're using spells rather than just crouching next to a table and calling it good.
He put the case on the table. How are we going to get our hands on it now?
Geminio. Switchty switch.
Shh. I'm sure Wenchie will think of something. Just watch and wait.
Thanks for coming. I've taken the liberty of ordering us some drinks.
And of spiking yours. Please.
Always happy to spare a moment for a loyal customer. Now what can I do for you? Besides, take advantage of your offer of a free drink, of course.
I was hoping, given the circumstances, you might consider an extension on the loan repayment.
I wish I could, Wenchie. But this Dementor nastiness is affecting my business as well. I'm afraid I just can't afford another extension.
You need 5 minutes? You need 5 minutes? I don't have 5 minutes. Where's my money, Wenchie?
Hogwash! We both know. Sorry, look, I'll pay everything back. Just... Whoops! How clumsy of me.
Don't worry, accidents happen. Now, about your proposal.
They've just been sitting there
Wenchie
waiting the
must
whole
have
time.
spilled his drink on purpose to get Midas to move his briefcase. Brilliant!
Let's not waste the opportunity he's given us. Grab it now.
Grab the contents or grab the whole... Okay, grab the whole darn case. Got it. Here, I was thinking we'd be walking up and grabbing it, not using magic. Silly muggle thinking. We were just sitting there like... okay.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I was expecting the briefcase to be full of cursed artifacts. A copy of Magic Most Evil, maybe even a bottle of poison. You know, dark wizard stuff.
Well, here's a key to his embarrassing
Doesn't
sock
exactly
drawer.
scream I'm in league with a Dementor, does it? But there could still be something in here that incriminates Midas. Let's take a closer look.
Okay. How about this stack of papers which says evil plan?
Language in these contracts is so dense. It's no wonder Wenchie's father got suckered into taking out a bad loan.
Ah, no one reads contracts other than lawyers.
And according to these records, Scrivenshaft's isn't the only shop in Hogsmeade that Midas is preying on. J. Pippin's potions, Dominic Maestro's music shop, even Honeyduke's. He's got all these notes on their financials. Personal information about their owners, too.
Now, that might not be legal.
It's creepy and predatory, no doubt. But illegal or criminal? I'm not sure.
Darn it, we needed a lawyer in this group.
Look at this quill. It's genuine phoenix feather. This must have cost a small fortune. When she did say Midas has expensive tastes and likes to flaunt his wealth. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what it unlocks.
Well, we didn't find anything.
Wait a moment. Where's Wenchie's father's wand?
It's in his pocket. Damn it.
Midas must have gotten spooked after a run-in and stashed it somewhere else.
Great, so we did all of this for nothing.
Yep, basically.
Not necessarily. We may not have uncovered any hard evidence, but we did find a key. Perhaps Midas is using it to lock away something incriminating.
Where does he live?
Even if that's true, and I do mean if,
Jimineo.
how are we supposed to figure out what the key goes to? We can't very well go around trying every lock we see.
Oh, we can't? No? Oh. Okay. Huh? Huh? Huh?
But if we don't hurry, it may very well leave us behind.
Wait. We gotta put the briefcase back before he realizes.
Come on, let's return the briefcase, signal to Wenchie to keep storming, and follow it.
30 minutes later when she's still there talking to the guy. This is surprisingly effective. I thought for sure by now we would have been caught. Tomb?
The key's finally slowing down. The lock must be around here somewhere, wherever here is.
Maybe it's this random chest sitting right in front of us.
Looks like some sort of ancient tomb, or what's left of it anyway. I doubt anyone's been here in centuries.
Careful, a bunch of Inferi don't just jump out of friggin' nowhere.
I wouldn't be so sure. You see those footprints? And that campfire is still smouldering. If I had to guess, I'd say Midas is using these ruins as a hideout.
He's a hobo?
Is that a trunk?
He's a hobo zombie.
Looks like we found what the key unlocks. Now let's see what Midas is hiding.
Time for him to pop up right behind you. Or a Dementor, probably. More likely. Oh!
There's a person in there. Is he?
Wenchie, we found your dad!
No, I see him breathing. He's in rough shape, but alive.
Why would he want to stuff his dad in a trunk?
How could Midas? Why would Midas?
Well, get him out of there and go so that you can bring him to the Aurors.
There's no time for questions. We've got to get him out of there and to a healer.
How? Even with the three of us, we can't carry a full-grown man with a thick brush of the Forbidden Forest all the way back to Hogsmeade on our
Wingardium
own.
Leviosa. Oh, right, silly me.
Daniel has a point. It took us ages to walk here.
Don't we apparate regularly?
We definitely need help. Auras would be perfect. This is the tangible proof we've been looking for. Midas is finished. Let's hurry. We don't know how much longer Wenchie can keep Midas occupied.
Have at least 2 people here watching to make sure to intervene if Midas comes back. Oh, hey man. Guess you failed.
Wenchie? What are you doing here? How did you find us? Where's Midas?
I wouldn't worry about all that.
Are you Imperiist?
Not when you should be worried about me. Depulso!
Oh no. Ivy. I guess this was the, if he's not Imperiist, I'm guessing that he offered to not buy out his store if he helped fight. Where's the next? He helped get rid of us. Oh.
What the hell, Wenchie?
Ivy, are you all right?
You just knocked me over, I'm fine.
I'm pretty banged up, but I'll be all right. Honestly, I'm more worried
He is
about Wenchie.
Imperiist.
What's gotten into you?
Did she smack him on the head? Oh.
Watch out!
I got... She's punching... Why is Kylie suddenly punching everyone? Oh, you know what? It's because of, Professor Longbottom. She saw how effective punching is, and now she's...
I agree. Wenchie isn't acting like himself at all.
Incarcerous.
Something's definitely wrong with him. Glazed over eyes, unnatural behavior. Wenchie's been Imperiist.
Yup. Oh, there you are.
Midas.
I point at you accusingly.
I've got to admit, figuring out I'd Imperious the Scriven Chef boy like that? You kids are smarter than you look.
An idiot would figure it out exactly. Ugh!
A shame you weren't smart enough to keep your noses out of my business.
One sec, gotta adjust my charm.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Not unless you want Wenchie here to hurt himself. Or you.
But Petrificus Totalis. Oh, look, he's fine. You okay, bro?
I see you found the last person who wasn't smart enough to mind their own business. Guess it's true what they say.
You won't kill people who get involved?
Like father, like son.
See, I guessed it.
You mean the man in the trunk is...
Dad.
He's resisting the Imperious curse.
What? But that's impossible.
Actually, it's
The
not.
senior Scrivenshaft wasn't able to resist.
Maybe his son just hates you more. Has more self-discipline.
Get out of my head!
Cool! Now somebody knock Wenshi out and throw him to the side so that he's not in the way. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? Wait.
Incendio!
Am I supposed to keep him not dead?
Sectum Sempra! Apugno! Spiderlong Apparition!
No, stop. Man! What? This is not my deck. This is not my deck. I changed my deck.
Spiderlong Apparition!
I found the strat, guys.
Wild ball! Wild ball! Wild ball! Wild ball! Wild ball! Wild ball! Incendio!
Oh my goodness, yes! Give me that Death Eater.
Incarcerate!
Thank you, Luna. You're the best. And I killed him with wild boars! Don't mess with wild boars, guys. They can be nasty. And huge.
Ivy, go and get Harry. Daniel and I will make sure Midas doesn't go anywhere.
Yes, this can only end well. Why didn't you guys move, Oh, nice. Thanks, Daniel. Not so fast. Yes, so fast.
It's over, Midas. Give it up.
Why didn't you guys move Wenshi to safety while I was fighting Midas?
You're right. It is over. For you.
Oh, no. Here comes the Dementor. Pretty great animation, I have to admit. But first, happy birthday. Anyway. Wait, where? Oh, okay.
The Dementor!
So there's only been one this entire time.
Don't worry, it won't attack you. Not until I order it to, anyway.
And you aren't going to order it to? Oh, I am. Oh, then I am worrying. You probably...
Listens to you? I don't believe it.
And yet, the proof is right in front of you. See, the Dementor recognizes in me a kindred spirit.
You're part Dementor?
We're both born lacking and take what we need to fill the void.
Oh, what? Huh?
When I asked it to help me expand my business, it was happy to oblige. It's a win-win situation, really. My cloaked friend gets to feast on all sorts of emotions in this quaint little village.
Wouldn't you want it in a city where it would be less easily trackable and lots more emotions?
While I get what I want. Revenge. Who do you think will take over all the shops illegally, mind you, when Hogsmeade becomes a ghost town?
And who do you think will support the shops when no one is shopping in that ghost town, idiot?
Naturally, I'm more than happy to deal with any insubordination, shall we say. The Imperious Curse is just one tool in my arsenal.
By the way, why didn't you try Hollywood? I mean, all kinds of ridiculous emotions there.
You're utterly vile.
That'll show him, Kylie.
Now that's uncalled for. Do mind your language when discussing my business acumen.
You hurt his feelings.
So you imperioused him, locked him away in a trunk, and made his family think he'd run out on them?
I know it sounds awful, but it was nothing personal. After all, success requires sacrifice.
Okay, well at least he wasn't like, you made fun of me when I was 13, so now I'm gonna lock you in a trunk.
Why are you telling us all this? You have to know you're only incriminating yourself.
Daniel, it's because he's about to kill us. Or maybe just lock us in a trunk too. I don't know why he'd kill children, but not this man. Has he been feeding his dad this whole time? And just
Why, indeed.
taking care of him?
Perhaps I simply haven't conversed with anyone in a while.
I thought you just liked conversing with yourself.
Lie, coerce, intimidate. Sure, but actually talking to someone is another matter.
Oh, we're just talking? Really? Okay, cool.
You're not fooling us with those platitudes.
To each their own, I suppose. It's a pity you won't witness my takeover of Hogwarts once I've claimed all of Hogsmeade.
Oh Lord, are you gonna become headmaster? What are you gonna do at Hogwarts even? Wait.
Atlas Apugna. Expecto Patronum. Confringo.
No.
Antipode.
Yay.
What's up? Expecto Patronum. Stupefy.
Oh man. Would have been such poetic
Fantastic
justice.
Beast Suitcase. Expecto Patronum. Centaur. Wild Boar.
Alrighty, now we have an unstoppable.
Sidelong Aquamarine. Sectum Sempra. Fantastic Beast Suitcase.
Yeah, get it, Griffin thing, get it! Or Hippogriff, whatever you are, I forget. Ron, can you do anything about this mess? Oh, no. Just... okay.
Confringo.
This is insanity!
Stupefy.
Oh, yeah! You made a mistake, Midas.
Fantastic Beast Suitcase. Wild Boar. Wild Boar.
I don't even know what happened. There's just suddenly a bunch of buddies helping me out. Yay! Is he dead yet?
Imperial!
No. Why didn't he do that in the first place?
I doubt everything's perfect for you at Hogwarts.
Actually, it's pretty great, except for the few times I try to die. They try to kill me.
Misunderstood. Distrusted.
By whom and when?
A fellow student you've clashed with, perhaps.
Cassandra!
Professor you thought was on your side.
Friggin' Longbottom! Okay, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. I don't even get fun music. Dun 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 dun.
All the spells you've learned. And what do you use them for? Minding others' business?
I like getting involved in other
Defending
people's
those who
business.
don't even appreciate it. Was I right? Why keep trying when there's such turmoil in your heart? Just let go.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All those spells you learned, and you just gotta keep. What do you use them for? Wandering around the grounds, and then you gotta do this darn puzzles to get what? A piece of clothing you already have.
The Scrivenshaft boy was as annoying as his father. Why struggle when life is stomping all over you?
But it isn't, though. Shut up, it is. Okay.
I certainly didn't. Not until I met my associates. But then again, not everyone is capable of walking amongst the Dementors.
Yeah, how does that work exactly?
Azkaban is where he's headed. Once a thief, always a thief. That, and his family business now belongs to yours truly. Enough about him. This is my moment. Hogsmeade, a place that once looked down on me, will soon be mine.
You poor man, you couldn't just grow up.
As soon as I take care of you lot. This emotion.
You okay, bro?
It's as if my heart is swelling. It's here. The moment I've been waiting for so long. Oh, the joy.
So, you like killing people with...
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
This isn't how it's supposed to be.
Wait, what? I don't understand any of this. It's too anime.
Toys were luxuries I never had during my childhood.
Oh.
A child from a humble family deserved no such indulgence. I had nothing. But then life gave me something no one else has. A pact with a Dementor. I've faced these fearsome creatures 3 times and emerged unscathed. While my opponents...
Because you didn't have toys while you were a kid?
Hate seethed within me, festering like a wound that could never heal. Only one thing mattered. The fortune that I worked tirelessly to amass. And now...
Because you were always unhappy. So they were like, well, there's nothing to eat. And now that you're happy, it's like, now I can eat you. Oh.
You're never going to hurt anyone ever again. Expecto Patronum. I did it! I cast a corporeal Patronus!
They couldn't even stick my weasel in there? Couldn't even, like, put a Photoshop picture of it in? Ah, perfect timing. Jerk.
See? I told you that you could do it.
Screw you!
Mr. Potter, thank goodness you're here. It's Midas Golvig. He's...
dead.
I know. Miss Warrington filled me in.
Thank you, Mr. Potter. I wouldn't have managed it if the Dementor hadn't turned on Midas at the last minute. Strange, now that I think of it.
It would seem that Mr. Gulvig misunderstood Dementors. I suspect that these evil creatures might sometimes overlook victims numbed by immense pain, like Gulvig himself.
I see. When my Patronus faded, Midas believed victory was within reach. He must have felt something then. Something powerful.
And that's what led the Dementor to him.
What we have is speculation at best. For now, let's get you kids back to Hogwarts. Professor McGonagall must be worried sick.
She's not very good at this whole not getting kids killed thing.
Wenshi, you're back! You've been out nearly a week. We were starting to worry McGonagall had expelled you for stealing that sword.
I thought the same when I turned myself in. Guess the sob story must have worked since she only gave me 2 months of detention.
That's it? Really?
Indeed. Scrubbing the entrance hall floors with a muggle toothbrush feels like cruel and unusual punishment.
As long as she doesn't make you use the toothbrush afterwards. Wait, why do you say muggle toothbrush? Do you wizards have your own toothbrush, or do you not use the... Oh, Scourgify, my bad.
So, how's your father?
Hopefully not dead.
He woke up the other day.
Oh, good.
That's why I was out. I was visiting him in St. Mungo's. He's still in rough shape, but the healers expect him to make a full recovery.
Good.
That's great news, Wenshi.
Also, who has control of all of Midas's assets now that he's a criminal? How does that work legally?
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of effort and hard work. Not 2 of my favorite things, I must admit, but for the first time in a while, I'm actually hopeful about the future of our family and Scrivenshafts.
Not a fan of effort and hard work. Well, you are a Slytherin. Oh!
Of course, don't think I've forgotten who helped make that possible. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Which, as you might expect, isn't a state I like to be in, so... I've thought of something you might enjoy.
Cupcakes.
Is it a lifetime discount at Scrivenshafts?
Apparently that's the only place where we can buy our quills.
Well, my dad's still running the family business now that he's back, but I'll likely take over once I graduate. Meanwhile, I hope you'll enjoy being characters in my latest story.
Only if I'm the main character.
That's great. Have you started writing again?
Sort of. Our adventure was really inspiring. Midas too. He'll make a fascinating antagonist in my story.
That sounds wonderful. Should we be looking for a copy at Flourish and Blots anytime soon?
He's writing fanfic. Is it really fanfic? Is if he is within the fiction he's writing?
The ink's still drying on my manuscript, and it'll take some time to revise. But keep your eyes peeled.
Do we get a free copy? No, you gotta pay full price. What? Can I charge you for using my likeness in your book? Well,